everyone, it's Rick Carson and we're at Make Believe Studios. We're about to make some changes over here at our physical location, the studio, and it starts with the foundation of our recording studio. The 192s that we've been using for a while have gotten pretty long in the tooth, and we've got some pretty big ideas as far as what we want out of a tracking space. Nowadays, it's getting pretty expensive to keep an analog console running, especially a vintage one. So we're looking at a bunch of different options in that regard. Also, we wanted to get new interfaces that we wouldn't have to change for a while. And just so everyone's aware before we get into it, we bought these with real money. We are very proud to have done that, and we're very excited to hop into these boxes. So, you know, as we speed up here with some fast mo time, I'll open these guys up. So I'm done getting these out of the first boxes. Looks like we got a whole other set of boxes to go through. We'll speed through that. These are Metrocalo ULN-8 Mark IVs, which we have purchased 6 for our tracking space. That will give us 48 ins and 48 outs with microphone preamplifiers. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to get into some cool recallable situations in that room. So that being said, let me go ahead and get these boxes open. Okay, so we've got our 4 Metrocalo ULN-8s out of the box. Each one of these has 8 channels of line input, 8 channels of line output, and 8 channels of microphone preamplifiers on DB25s. And I'm very, very excited about that because currently in our room in there, the 192s have line inputs and line outputs on DB25s, but they don't have any microphone preamplifiers. So we're gonna start first by replacing our 32 ins and outs that we have going on with the Black Lion Audio 192s with these just line in and line out. Make sure that that rig is running rock solid, and then once we're happy with that, we're gonna start trying to figure out what we're gonna do with our console. So be sure to follow up and check in because we're gonna be telling you guys how this goes and giving you guys our thoughts. So inside of here, each one of these boxes seems to have a power supply, a USB cable, Ethernet cables, the ears for the interface. Looks like there's jumpers in here, which we're gonna have to see where we need to use those, and an IEC power cable. So let's go in here. Wonderful. Looks like an Apple product, guys. Great job, PJ. We're probably gonna need, for the rig that we're building, short Ethernet cables for the most part because we're gonna be going box to box. So I'll only grab the long one out of the last one. We are gonna need the ears here and the power cable and USB cable from at least one of them when it comes to the USB cable. I will pull the rest of those because they're always useful to have here. What we should probably do is put these white boxes back in the boxes that they came with each interface. So we'll do that and speed this up for you real quick. The next thing we're going to do is attach these rack mount ears to the interfaces. So let's get that all taken care of, get these ones ready to go in the room. We have rack ears on these guys now, and the next question is, do we slowly transition over and leave our other Pro Tools rig where it is, or do we pull all that out and put these in there? And we're gonna pull it. We're gonna pull all those out and we're gonna put these in there and hope that everything goes wonderfully, which we believe it will. So let's check back in a second after we get some interfaces out of the wall. Okay, so we're back at the studio and we have installed the first 32 channels of our new Metric Halo rig, and I just have to say, I am amazed with how great it sounds. It is immediately clearer in the room. Not only the stuff that we're recording and the stuff coming through the console, but just on playback, even listening to YouTube, everything sounds better in here. For the longest time, we had the Black Lion Audio 192s. They were the XM mods, and they were pretty much as much money as you could throw at a 192. And I always felt like there was this lineage between the 192 and the 002. I spent 12 years with 002s, and then I got a 192 rig, and you couldn't mod them enough to get the 002 out of the 192. There was just something about that sound, that era of converters that, you know, I'm very, very happy to get away from. And the life that it has brought into the recordings that we're making has just been tremendous. Of course, you know, I'm biased and we've only done one session so far, but it was really, really great to have the Rhodes plugged in, have very, very little noise or hiss, and be able to just instantly pull up MBEQ on the channel and change from pre to post and be recording the moves that I just made while we were monitoring. It's an inspiring system, and I'm excited to see how it plays out as we move into expanding more and really dialing it and getting used to it. So thanks so much for checking out this unboxing / random hooking of up, but you know, we really appreciate your time being with us today.